if you told me 2 weeks ago you're going to play the Pokemon card game for 10, 15 hours the next week, I would have said, what? What? No, that's not happening at all. I have too many things to do.
Yo, for real.
I made time. I made time. Da, da, da. Hey, Kens. It's Pokemon Pocket Day. Not really.
We got a
It's
new
been
toy.
week, but yeah, we got a new toy. And we're seething and coping about our losses, our big L's that we're taking in multiplayer right now.
Not taking L's in money, though. Because it's free.
Yeah.
Facts.
So I guess let's just get the obvious out of the way. Pokemon are evil villains, and they lulled us into now liking the actual game instead of just liking the cool artwork. Because I mean, didn't they They did market it like that, right? They marketed it as like, "Hey, collect the cards." You know, like
Yeah, like do I ever
crack
give
your
a fuck
packs.
about? Do I ever give a fuck about Screamtail EX? Sure don't. But guess what? This app made me think about it.
Yeah, I mean, because what happens? What's the first thing they do too? Is like, okay, you're expecting, like, it says Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket, but they like, it's, at least for me, they're like that first trailer. They're like all about cracking the packs and stuff. So I was just like, you know, I was ready to like play this thing for like 5-10 minutes and just wait for my timer after I got all like the first login thing to just like reset so I can crack more packs. And then like the competitiveness, I think got in me because I was with Johnny on Discord the other day and we both started cracking. And then I was like, how do I crack more packs before him? How do I get? And then I was like, oh, okay, I can crack more packs if I play multiplayer or play the single player stuff. So I was like, okay, I'll just like learn this so I can crack more packs. And then it teaches you really straightforward. It's actually really easy to play, and I just kind of lulled myself, or the game lulled me into just like actually enjoying the game. And then I just started, and then like 10 hours later of playing this throughout the week, I'm just like, I'm kind of addicted.
Dude, it's fucking crack. I've been playing all day, and I thought I was just gonna like rip some packs and I'd be like, all right, I'll see you tomorrow, app.
Right.
But then it's like,
right.
Are you sure you don't want to like get a couple more packs in if you play? And then here I am, fucking like 7 hours later today, obsessed.
It's like
Dude.
and everybody on our Discord, like all of our friends, just like jumped on board like the second after we innocently decided to just post our flex of our hits from the initial
That's all we
download.
were doing at first. Is like, here's my hits, and that was the motivation. It's just
Here
so
are
I
these
could
cool alt arts
text
that
my
we just
friends
picked
the
up.
hits. Yeah.
Like, you guys should do it too, maybe.
Right.
And then like we got some pushback, and I think it was a little joking.
Some pretty heavy
and then,
pushback from Mr. Giovanni V over here.
I'm not gonna lie, I was saying no. I was like, oh, not another Pokemon Go money guzzler. But the game doesn't even make you spend money.
Exactly. But then all of a sudden, one after another, everybody started downloading it. And then everybody started doing the same thing. We all started posting our pack hits and all the alt arts and things like that. And then it started turning to me, I thought it started to turn into a little bit of a like competitive aspect between us.
Yeah, 100%.
And then we all started, and then I started not saving all of my hourglasses, and then I'm like, I will now be outdone. I must crack 10 packs. And then boom, another dopamine hit. And then I was like, yeah, just like Steve and just like Giovanni. I'm like,
too much.
How do I get levels to get more hourglasses to then crack more packs? Oh, I have to play the card game and level up. Simple enough. And then just down the rabbit hole of just facing AI over and over and over again. Like you're getting more and more packs, and then like you get better and better at the game, and then now you're just building decks now instead of cracking packs. I'm building more decks than cracking packs now. Look at this. The ratio has turned.
Dude, I have a deck for every type now. It's like obviously I'm gonna get the fucking side. Obviously I'm gonna pass the side missions so I can throw everything into the game and then fucking get more hourglasses so I can pull more packs. And the whole time I'm doing this, I'm staring at the fucking thing that's telling you can take a card from one of your friends. So you gotta wait for that timer to end. So you can fucking. And I'm staring at what all my friends are ripping, so I can get one alt art because I can't get a fucking alt art, like barely. Like
we're like a day or two away from like YouTube videoing how to use all the trainer cards to our advantage without using our own imagination.
Looking at meta videos and stuff.
Yes,
yeah. I'm trying to avoid that. But here's the thing.
Yeah, I don't want to see the meta videos.
Us three though, like we were for years just collecting. We just like the collecting part of it. I wonder how this app is going to do to more people like us. Like, is just like competitive cards now just going to be that much more expensive, you think? Like, is that what's going to happen? Is that what this little app has done to the whole ecosystem?
Dude, it's converted like, 3 people like us that literally made fun of the fucking card game. It converted all 3 of us in like 2 days.
Just a simple tutorial, just like nice, easy visuals. Like, man, it was just.
Are we gonna try to go to card tournaments,
dude? If that helps us,
well done, Pokemon.
If that helps us win prize cards that are gonna be worth fucking $10,000 in fucking 10 years, I'll go try to get that Umbreon Gold Star. You know, it's like, dude, fuck,
dude. I'll try to like. I could imagine playing a tournament on this.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. They
do it with everything else. They do it with Pokemon Go. Like they do it with Go. They do it with Unite. You know,
it's happening. It's gonna happen.
I'll just repeat what Kumba said because I think it like tied the knot on it perfectly. Well done, Pokemon. Well done. You fucking hooked us. You hooked us.
You actually used your $1 billion and you flexed as hard as you could. They made that but like that app is made for addiction. Just like the pack opening experience. You feel the rumble when you and the sound, the audio is just like every sense is satisfying.
I don't know if you know or I don't know if you figured this out yet, but before you open the pack or even select to rip it, you could turn it. And if you turn it backwards before you click on it, it will give you the cards backwards so you could reveal them one at a time, like we were to rip packs like now.
I did that by accident.
Yeah. I did like that by accident. Another degen thing that they threw in there for
imagine they fucking allowed you to do a card trick where they're just like, dude, hey, put 3 to the back, and you're just like it's so addicting and already like it literally feels like you're ripping a pack, dude. Like, and then like sometimes you can get a pack that has like 2 alts. Have you gotten one that has like 2 like nice cards?
Yeah.
And then you're like
an EX and an alt,
like you just never know, any card could be a hit. I'm not used to that. It's too much dopamine. Too much. Back off, Pokemon.
That's a lot.
Back off. Put the brakes on, dude.
And like, you know, I was talking to Steve about this before, because we were trying to really get a grasp of like things. This is before we even knew that you were on. This is like all yesterday before last night.
Yeah.
When you handed us. You know, so
like
we were trying to figure out. We were trying to figure out like pull rate stuff, and like we figured out that like all 3 of the packs have different pull rates for certain hits, and they have exclusively like an alt art list for each one. So the ones in Charizard are different from the Mewtwo and different from the Pikachu, but you can still get the common cards like all the same in all 3. So like I was trying to figure out if this is like all the other gacha games like Genshin Impact and like all this other stuff where like every amount of packs that like after a certain amount of packs that you open, are you guaranteed like an alt art or a big hit?
Yeah.
So I was trying to figure out if it was, and I thought I had a grasp of it. I thought it might have been like every 5.
Hmm.
And then I did it again this morning with a 10 pack, and like I did not get an alt art out of 10 packs.
Interesting.
Yeah, I feel like I tried to do something similar. I was running through the Charizard pack over and over, and I think
It's the best one.
I think I got a good like Blaine's deck because of it. But then it's like, all right, I'm running through it, but then at one point I was just dry, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, am I never gonna hit the Charizard that everyone keeps fucking hitting? So then eventually, so that don't get it, stop it, just stop it. And then I converted, and then I converted to the Mewtwo pack. And then like I immediately hit like a double R all, and then I hit the Pikachu pack, and I hit a Dragonite all, and I was like, oh my, like there is no strat. Like you actually maybe you should just switch it up, because then I was getting other types that I was missing that I wasn't really getting a lot of. So you can't just like full Steam one pack. I noticed.
Well, here's one thing we'll know for sure: is YouTube is going to be saturated with Pokemon card game Pocket, whatever the hell this actual app's name is, Pokemon trading card game Pocket. It's going to be saturated with that stuff. So we'll eventually, I'm sure there'll be pull rate videos. I'm sure we'll know exactly every little detail about this game in the next.
I almost don't want to know. I almost
don't want to know either. I don't want to really look up meta videos.
I don't want.
I just want to enjoy like the experience of me not knowing stuff and figuring it out myself. Like because with every other game we've played in the past for decade plus now, like it's just been figure out the meta as quickly as possible and make the game just like not make the actual game not fun. So it's like just trying to piece the puzzle pieces together yourselves, and also then at that when you're doing that, you're like appreciating the Pokemon you have and not just striving to get because actually that's the number one thing that changed in my brain when I started like actually liking the game, is that I wasn't necessarily striving like full steam ahead for that alt. It's just like, oh, give me just like the best thing that'll make sense for the deck. Like I never thought I'd be striving for like a professor's research. Like who who cares? Like
dude, I never thought Machamp EX would be like my goal,
right.
Like I never thought, it's like completely just like use what you got and fucking win. Like don't look up the meta. It's like this is the way games should be. I almost feel like we should make a pledge to not look up shit or spend money, because that shit is gay. There's definitely a platinum pass. There's definitely a platinum pass that's just hovering.
Yeah, I definitely played a couple. I definitely played a couple people online just now that looked like they fucking threw money at this game already.
No.
Well, yeah. Whenever you see a guy that's like even close to like level 20 at this point, you're like, you didn't just do that free.
You just yeeted all of your money into being.
Fuck that. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Because it's not like you could import like your cards or anything. Everyone's starting from zero, so it's you're paying to win at that point.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, you it's you pay to get better cards, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win. That's kind of the beauty of it, Yeah. It's actually kind of hilarious when you like smoke like a really stacked team with like your stupid little like normal like colorless Pokemon like me.
Yeah, and obviously this game is like super new.
I'll show you who my best Pokemon is.
The Pokemon company is going to do their best to like throw events in. I mean, they already did Meowth. Yeah, that thing is busted.
It's busted.
Chinchino?
Busted.
Chinchino's busted.
Yeah, but that thing does 30 plus damage per bench you have.
Yeah, so if you have 3 cards on your bench, it does 90 damage.
Yo, that's
so good.
Crazy.
I know. I've been like destroying people with that card.
Can we okay, now that all of us on the call, can we talk about Farfetch fucking things up? Farfetch is
Dude,
so good.
Farfetch is my default like colorless Pokemon that I
Oh,
have.
okay,
Me
because
too.
you were like you were team
Doduo and
Doduo.
Farfetch.
Yeah, I was
Like
no,
Doduo and Farfetch.
Farfetch is
No, well,
great.
I'll tell you everything about Doduo because Doduo is the goat. Like, first of
Why?
all, Doduo to Dodrio. Dodrio is 1 cost to 40 damage, but that's not the best part of Dodrio. Dodrio has 0 retreat cost.
Okay, I mean that's interesting.
As an evolved Pokemon, usually evolved Pokemon have like a 2
Most
retreat
things
cost. It has
have retreat.
So
or,
you're saying like if you like want to play defense, you evolve it, and then even if like you get you get hit really heavy, it'll take the hit and then you can retreat. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, I've had it where I'll have Dodrio on the bench and I'll have like my ace out, and the guy will be like, "Oh, haha," and use the Sabrina card and just make me switch. And I'll be like, "Oh, you thought?"
Yes.
And then Dodrio
Okay.
will come out and I'll just retreat back, no cost, and then come out and like throw the energy on my ace and then be done with it.
But see, this is the ultimate flaw in the argument. I will concede all that stuff sounds awesome, but you need to evolve it. It's the only thing. Farfetch,
Yes, that's the only one.
Mr. Farfetch, just like big dicks, walks in
swapping
and just
that
smacks
stick
you.
around. Yeah, he's like, hey,
Yeah.
I don't need much. Just give me 1 energy, and I'm fucking pop.
Plus, like, yeah, Farfetch has
Pow!
60 HP, so it'll by default be out there for like
Pow!
2 or 3 turns.
Is
Yes,
he
pow.
saying? Is he saying pow? Pow! What is he saying? Is he saying pow? Pow!
Pow!
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think at
dude.
least takes
If
2
you
to
know
3
if you know the
turns.
movie,
Like,
put it in the
good.
comments. Bam! Shout out to the audience.
And as we're talking, I am playing Wonder Pick. So,
All right, what are we getting, Johnny? What are we looking at? Because you already fucked me
every
with the
half
Alakazam.
hour, go into Wonder Pick and do the free one to pick the Meowth.
You're
So-
okay. So you're tethered to that phone every half hour, is what you're saying. That's what the app has done to you.
My phone is with me all the time. Like, so I'm just gonna know that like I'm just gonna check it whether it's a half hour or not. So
I
Every half hour, huh?
every half
plus
hour.
I'm just friendly. Plus I'm just
That
accepting
is
all
nuts.
friendship.
Yo, wait, that is nuts. To make a game or you have to hop on every 30 minutes.
That's what all these
that's
gacha games are like.
Literally,
You haven't played any of them, that's
hours.
why.
Dude.
Oh,
Plus, they're at the beginning stages of the game, so
Yeah, it's only gonna
they're
get
going
crazier.
to keep giving you events. They just gave you
Yep.
a Meowth.
We're getting a Christmas event. We're
a
getting
Meowth
Christmas
stamp promo card.
We're gonna get a Golden Week event. It's gonna be
Jesus, dude, Christmas is gonna be lit. And plus, like, you know what? Like, I was talking to Kuma about this when this game came out. Like right away, I was like, you know what? They're going to be able to pump out whatever kind of alt art thing for promos any holiday, like immediately, because
they don't have to print.
it's all digital.
Yeah.
So they could literally just flex on like the alt art game in this app just immediately every
And
update
you know
that they want.
You know what's so great about the art too is that it's all RGB. It's not like, when you can have your colors in full RGB, it's like everything's so much more vibrant. It's like the blacks are like, especially on these smartphones, like they're all
Dude.
OLED at this point. Those blacks are like perfect. The everything can be super shiny. It's so good.
Did you get a chance to check out the rainbow bordered alt art cards?
I haven't
in,
gotten
like, the
one
glossary?
yet.
No, well, you can
Oh, looked at one.
Yeah, you can go into the offer.
Oh wait,
you can
actually,
go into
maybe
the
I did get
offering
one.
rates and scroll all the way down. And
Yes,
go check them out.
like this thing.
No, that's an alt, but like I'll show it to you. Like,
yeah, wait,
I
how do
played
you
a
see
guy.
the whole like immersive dance thing? Fucking, I haven't seen that. How do you see that?
Immersive dance.
What are you talking about?
Not dance, but like like when they like kept showing like I don't know if you can see it on the app or if it was just the ad where they like show a card and they like take you through the card and it's like a full animation.
You need
when
like an epic alt art.
Yeah, when I pulled the Charizard and they put me through the whole entire like scene of the
Oh,
art.
they do.
Yeah,
Fuckers. Still haven't seen it.
yeah, that was pretty cool.
I mean, just in a way though, that must take
here
like
it
a lot
is.
of effort to do, because you have to like make things like 3D and shit, and it's like more for the artist to draw out.
Oh, here comes the artist
So.
complaining.
Nothing's ever good enough.
You make him do one trailer, he has to make every frame.
I actually wonder how they're doing the 3D effect though. It's actually pretty cool. Like even like the regular full art stuff, like when you play the card, you get like that little like depth perception kind of deal with some of the stuff. And I don't even mind that they were using cards. Like they're just putting in like older cards,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
cards that were already printed.
I
And
kind
that
of
was
like
like,
the cards that
that
they're choosing,
makes a lot more
like
sense.
classic Hitmonchan.
Yeah, classic.
Hitmonchan,
They have to.
the Kadabra.
Yeah, we're not.
Kadabra.
Yeah, that's a interesting thing. I wonder, and again, because we don't know shit about the actual like outside of this digital card game that Pokemon just created. I wonder how like much it actually differs from like what we're seeing in Scarlet Violet.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what the actual stupid hats do, the crowns. Like I don't know what any of that stuff would do in the game.
V stars.
The V Max. Yeah, all that stuff. So
Oh, I found the Moltres, by the way. It took me some time, but
hold on,
I'll put it up.
yeah, Moltres is disgusting.
Take a look at the colors on that card.
Yeah, that's a beautiful card.
And just picture that on your phone screen. Just
that's
taking up your whole phone screen.
Yep. Yeah, it's good shit. I really want these cards. I actually want the real cards. I want them. I want them.
Yo, they're probably
that
gonna cross it. Like I'm just waiting. Like when are they gonna cross?
Oh,
or do we get a specialty set like Pokemon Go?
That would actually do well because Pokemon Go is ass.
Do you think? Oh, but think about how many crazy cards they just like released in this thing. Imagine that all in one set. Oh my god!
This Charizard would be worth so much money.
Every card in that.
The Charizard tax would be disgusting.
That would be so expensive.
Awesome. No, you didn't see the Gengar. All right, so okay.
I think you've seen it. I think you've seen it.
You might have seen it and forgot, but like,
pull it up.
It's sexy.
Yeah.
Is it in the Mewtwo pack? Maybe I should just give up on Charizard.
I don't know which one it's in.
I might need to.
It's Gengar is in Mewtwo, I believe.
I might pivot.
It's not in
Mewtwo.
Charizard. It's not in Charizard.
Well, Vahid might break the promise.
What?
Yeah, that thing's.
I'm not gonna
so
break the promise.
Actually,
fuck.
I think.
I'm not gonna break the promise.
I think that would actually be better without the rainbow. It's because the art's just like so dark and shit, and then you have rainbow border.
There's already like a bunch. There's already a bunch of like hues of purple and pink already, and like it just so happens it clashes.
It clashes. It 100% clashes. But
does it do that whole?
I mean,
it's
cool
awesome animation thing.
I doubt it.
I don't know.
Is that why?
I think they only did it with like a select few. It's got to be like a little like very time consuming to make that thing. Seriously,
just Charizard and Pikachu. Those are the only two that they cared about.
I mean, maybe. I'm sure we'll get more. This is the first week.
Dude,
that's the crazy part.
Well, yeah. The big thing now is how often are they going to release another expansion?
No.
Is it going to be every month?
It might be. Months? It might. Yeah. Is it going to be like Japanese? Is it going to be like English, where we get? If Japanese, then it's every month. If it's English, we get every 3 or 4 months.
It's a lot of cards.
3 months. 3 months. Every 3 months.
I mean, this set was over 220 cards. So.
Well, it was. Is it technically considered one set? Because even though every booster pack has, or every
This is all the
themes
same
and shit.
expansion.
Gotcha.
Because
So
because you can get the same common cards in like all three.
Gotcha.
which means they'll probably come out with a whole nother set of 3 fucking packs again.
They just know how to guzzle money from people, you know. And
Now it's like, damn, I gotta pull all the cards before they change the packs. Fuck.
Do you think they change the packs completely, or do you think they just add
They
to
might
what's
add,
there?
but that would just lower the probability of like you getting a card you want now because there's more
or
cards.
do they phase? So now are they gonna? Would they phase out?
I don't know, but
An
now it
expansion.
just tells me I need to get my fucking
Could be.
Gengar.
It could be.
I need to
Could
get
be,
the
could be.
Gengar. Fuck Charizard. I give up. I give
Well,
up.
there is one caveat to that. They will be doing trading.
Oh,
You
Yes.
can trade
True,
down
true.
the line.
It is not
So-
available, but there is a tab.
You just better hope one of us pulls it.
And you know, if you didn't pull the Alakazam yet by then, I'll trade it to you
Yeah, you're gonna
for a
fucking,
price.
yeah, I know. It's yeah, I know. And that's the most messed up part is because we know each other. The trade could be outside the actual game too.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, hey, you could just like give me like this Lapras, and how about $50? Like, oh my god.
This is disgusting.
And yeah, I mean, they're if they actually create like artificial scarcity here, there might actually be crazy stuff happening.
They
on
might create
trading.
They might literally create monsters.
a full black market.
This is a monstrosity of a fucking game.
Yeah.
Once I put that trade option in, Reddit's gonna fucking soar out of control. Like places like Reddit would soar out of control with like a trade hub.
Yeah. Like here's my little stupid name tag number.
But of course, like it's really for us who don't pay to win that would benefit off the trade thing. You know what I mean? Because if you pay to win and I just throw like $100 into this app, I can get every card and I never have to use the trade app.
That's true.
So that's just another resource for us, just like the Wonder Pick thing. It's just another option for us to get what we want.
That is a very optimistic way of thinking about it. I think whatever is available to be exploited will be exploited. I think that's just. I mean,
you're thinking of the outside the phone type of thing, where like you're
not necessarily
like,
that. I'm
currency.
just thinking. I think it's all. I think every avenue will be exploited, whether it's paying to get the Pokemon and then trading for unrealistic prices down the line. It's gonna. I think it's gonna be crazy, or maybe not. Who knows? But I see it. I see an avenue where it can get exploited pretty easily.
Give me some Ethereum for Alakazam.
Yeah, just slap an NFT code onto each of these and call it a day.
You know what I noticed that might happen too? I'll just say this as like a random prediction. The cards that are in here, because they're spread out from so many different sets. Like I didn't even notice that the fucking Gengar versus the one that the Morty like or whatever the fuck is like, he's like the tongue is like kind of spinning or whatever. That's from the Japanese versus set. They put that in here. Like certain cards could actually increase in value because they're getting visibility now in this.
I see. That's interesting.
Yeah, there are a bunch of legit cards in here.
That is interesting. So you're saying like because, it could potentially gain popularity in the app, that would therefore increase the real world popularity of the card.
Yes. Interesting.
I mean, it's totally probable or plausible for that to happen.
Yeah.
I think this is ultimately a huge net positive. Again, people like us, if you told me 2 weeks ago you're going to play the Pokemon card game for 10, 15 hours the next week, I would have said, what? What? No, that's not happening at all. I have too many things to do.
Yo, for real.
I made time.
You know, and I will say, like, dude, just in response to this, I downloaded the game and I like played it in the beginning, and then my wife was like, dude, like, you said you're gonna play Pokemon Showdown for like a short amount of time and you're still playing it. And I was like, don't worry, babe, this will pass. It's just a phase. But like, now I'm playing it 7 hours later and it's not a phase. Like, Sarah, if you're seeing this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This game is so good.
I'm about to pull a real degen move and get Erica to sign up on this and
Yo,
You're gonna make
silver
trades.
cards.
You guys gonna make trades with your
Ooh.
wives.
In-house trades.
Yeah. Wow, good idea. Did you get a
Do I have any other
pack a day?
emails?
Yeah.
I got my work email.
Yeah, you just need other devices to sign in on. You're golden.
Can I play on my Can I play on my computer?
I doubt it.
I mean, you could link this to your Nintendo account.
If I could play this on Steam, I would just play this on Steam all the fucking time.
Yeah, I wish I could play on my laptop.
That'd be so fire.
That would be amazing.
Mainly because my phone gets a little hot, and I don't like that.
Yeah, I've been burning my battery.
Yeah,
I think I've gone all the way to shutdown. Maybe like 4
I've
times
had
this
my
week.
Galaxy S10 Plus since it came out, like in, I don't know, what was that, 2020 or 20, whatever the years at this point. If this thing dies because I'm playing too much Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket, I mean, I would not be surprised. Like within like the next 3 months, I need to go buy a new phone because this thing overheated and destroyed the battery. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I actually, I wonder if I could play on my iPad. But then if I play on my iPad, then I need to be connected to Wi-Fi. Oh, the problems. The first world problems. All right, so I guess we all are pretty positive on this. Is there any negatives in this?
You start, and it'll get me thinking.
Okay, I'll say one off the bat. It's I don't know. It's a me problem. It's a me issue, for sure. Less of the game issue, but I am getting screwed on the coin flips. Just getting like
Just come straight bodied.
Okay, two instances. I was playing a grass deck and I had a pincer out, and all I needed to do, I don't know the points. I got 2 points against the guy, and I just needed to kill this one thing. He had like 40 health or something, and the pincer just needed to do it does 2 flips, one for each thing, whatever. And so it just needed to hit heads once, would have done 50 damage. Boom. Missed twice on both things, 3 times, lost. Then, so that was 6 lost coin flips. Then I was facing a water deck. This is mid game, and the guy pulls a Misty card out. He flips it once. It's heads, gets an energy. So he could just keep doing that until he flips a tails, and then the turn stops. So as long as he keeps hitting heads, he's getting an energy. Hits 5 heads. 5 heads.
So fun.
And I just basically said, yeah, he's just going to set up, and I'm going to die because I can't do anything about being down 5 energy.
Dick.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously. And I said, I will not be taking it. I will be leaving this game. So I conceded instantly.
Pulled your pants up.
But then peppered throughout the day, yeah, I've just been getting absolutely just demolished when I have to like rely on luck. So maybe adjust your RNG system, Pokemon. At least At least in the actual coin flipping, because it's
Oh,
tough in the
dude.
streets out there.
So you,
I
so you
feel
don't you don't use Sky Attack Moltres then? Is that what I'm hearing?
Which I don't have one Moltres. You talking about the EX or the regular Moltres?
The regular where you flip once and you do like either a shit ton or you do nothing.
Oh no.
You want to get
Hell
really,
no.
but yeah, you want to get really boned. Use Seeking. Seeking does the same thing. You either do 80 damage or flip tails and do nothing.
Yeah, no, I'm just not doing that anymore.
You're never gonna build a deck with any coin flippers.
The only thing I'll do at this point. Oh, and that's another one that keeps boning me. Marowak.
Oh,
Marowak does.
I just pulled one. I want to
Marowak.
use them.
Fuck it. It's the same thing. It's like it does 0 damage or does like 100 damage or 90 or something like 80 or 100 damage, and it seems like every time my opponent pulls one out, one, it's already annoying because he never none of my opponents ever just have one Marowak. It's always multiple, and like when one goes down, here comes another one ready to just fuck me, and yeah, they're just
like 2
hitting
damage
heads.
too, right?
They're just hitting head. They're just yeah. What'd you say?
It's like low cost too, right?
Yeah,
Marowak?
it's two energy, and then they'll just flip heads, and then I'll just get destroyed. Like they're like, listen, it's a nitpick. It's a
never
nitpick, but
fails. It's just yeah, I never put anybody to sleep because I gotta flip that coin.
Oh yeah. Hey, so that's the only thing. Other than that, the trading card game aspect's awesome. Every sensory thing that possible is just pleasing. It gives you that serotonin drip. It's just all good.
It's so good in the hood. It's so good in the hood.
Yeah, I'd like to be more critical, but there's not really a lot wrong with it. It's doing everything it wants to do, and it's doing it, I think, in a fair way. We haven't paid a single dime, and we've been at least me and Johnny have been playing all week. So
yeah,
it's hard to really complain about it. It's I think that's nothing but good things that could happen because this thing is here. It's like refreshed my fandom. That was, I mean, like I wouldn't say it was getting stale, but I was just like on the lookout for like, some new stuff, new fresh things, and this is for sure that. Especially because we never played the game before, so this is totally
new hotness. This is the hotness.
This is the hotness. I'm just curious, like, will I be as ravenous as I am a few months from now, a year from now? I don't know. But right now, I think this is a huge win for Pokemon. So what are your guys' thoughts?
A negative that isn't really like a huge negative, only because the solution to gaining these things it's not that big of a deal. It's like it just seems like there's too many currencies in the game.
That's fair, actually.
Yeah. I can't keep track of what's what.
Yeah, you have Wonder Pick currency because there's a cooldown on the Wonder Pick. There's a cooldown on the pack cracking with the hourglasses. Oh, but you cash in hourglasses to shorten the time to cash in to go open a pack. But like, and then that brings me to actually my only negative, which is just my degen brain saying that it's a negative, is that you only get one pack per 12 hours on cooldown. And like, I'd like more than one pack or just a lower cooldown on it. If I'm going to put this much time into it, well, I get it because it's like, it's a money grab type of thing.
Yeah.
Like idea where it's just like, I open the pack, but like if I'm screen timing this for like 5-6 hours a day, just battling on the TCG game, then like I want to be rewarded with more packs. Give me some other outlet to do something. But then, yeah, obviously that's my degen brain working where like I just need my fix. But I guess they, their scheme's working because I really want more. And but we're promising to not spend money on this game.
We're not spending money. We're not spending money. We're not spending money.
I
And
did,
we'll know.
however.
We'll know,
Okay.
'cause-
Okay.
Already?
Listen,
You're still in the same sentence.
I know what he's gonna say.
listen.
I put an apostrophe.
Listen.
If you know, you know.
2-week free trial on the premium pass. I took it. That's not spending money. But at the same time, I'm using Google Play Money. That's not actual money.
No.
Does that count?
Wait, what?
So like,
who gave you the trial? Who gave it the trial?
They gave me the trial.
Pokemon?
Okay,
Yeah.
no, he's saying two different thoughts. He's saying two different thoughts.
So
there's a free trial in app that you can do.
Yes.
Oh,
You can
then
click on the premium pass, and then you can actually sign up for it, and it's a no-cost 2-week free trial. But after the 2 weeks, they may or may not charge you.
Wait, did you put your credit card in or anything?
Well, it's on my Google Play, but like I put an alternate currency into the Google Play money that comes from. I get like 10 to 20 cents every time I like do a survey on like Google surveys, so like that cashes into Google Play.
This man's gonna be ripping packs and filling out surveys so he can rip some more.
my life away.
Just hitting fives on everything. Very likely. Fucking rapid fire.
Yeah. Have you ever been to one of these 5 stores?
Fuck
no.
Yeah.
But yes.
No, but yes.
I'll even tell you my customer experience at this store that I've never been to.
All right, Duncan. Once your two-week trial is over, no more fucking surveys, dude. That's cheating. You're cheating. You're trying to find an indirect way to continue your premium pass, and I'm gonna say here, no bueno.
But it's not even money. It's not even my money. I can't cash it out. It's not something that I can cash out like FanDuel if I win. It stays in there.
No,
like FanDuel.
Then you're gonna be surveying. You're gonna be. This is not sponsored. You're gonna be surveying like a maniac just so you can have an edge. No edges.
I'm gonna be Duncan D survey.
Yeah.
Duncan D's surveys. Let's go.
No edge. The point is no edge. Kumba.
Duncan D's Duncan D's D's surveys. Look at these.
Here,
Duncan.
I'll if I'm gonna just play devil's advocate right now, I'll say, Johnny, yeah, technically you said money. He hasn't spent his money. He's gonna but it is outside currency being injected into the game.
What if somebody gave me a gift card?
Outside currency. It's outside currency.
I guess.
But Vahid specifically said, don't put money into the game.
Oh my god. This does not.
So, listen, I'm just giving you both sides of this here.
You're supposed to make a.
Do you want me to?
Decision.
Do you want me to be the tie vote or the swaying vote here?
Because this could make all of us do fucking.
I am judge, jury, and executioner.
We could even make it a poll.
Oh, I mean now, okay, Vahid, you might have just single-handedly changed my opinion by just saying you're gonna make us do weird shit. What are you willing to go to? What lengths are you willing to go to, Vahid? Because I'm now curious.
No. What I'm saying is literally fucking Johnny here's gonna do anything he can to like convert random things into currency so that he can pump it into the game without putting money in. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I almost see here, but here's the benefit.
You're making me out to look
okay, let's not. You are that. Whatever you're about to say, you are that.
Yeah.
So
Stop.
let's cool your jets here. But if we can sick Johnny on this mission, if we could sick Johnny on this mission, you see, there's other ways then we could exploit the system without having to expend energy. We just have Johnny do it for us.
It's research.
Research, for the cats.
Yeah, I picked up the Google survey thing because I'm like, I Googled how can you make money by doing nothing, and that was one of the things that came up. So that's what I did. At first,
why don't we let the audience decide?
At first, okay, you want to really hear what I
Why don't we let the audience decide this?
All right, fine. Yes, they could make
Put
a poll.
We'll do a poll.
I'll do a poll.
This will be one of those posts where we post a poll.
Vote 1 for Vahid, or vote V for Giovanni V, and vote D. Just write D in the comment section for Mr. Duncan here. Duncan D's surveys.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what we'll do. And if you'd like to abstain, you can give your old Kumba here a nice little K.
And V's for very lame. If you
don't sit on the fence, go out and vote.
Yeah, go out and vote. We're gonna actually post this on Tuesday.
Here's where your vote actually matters.
This is where your vote matters. This is the Swing State cast.
Swinging this dick.
Far-fetched cast.
One colorless energy needed only. Truly uniting the country with a colorless energy.
Wow, that's hilarious and deep. How profound.
Oh.
It's one colorless energy is all you need.
Yeah, I don't. Farfetch doesn't see color.
All colors matter.
All colors and no colors matter. See, Farfetch to the great equalizer.
No colors matter.
Any last words before we go?
Yeah.
I think we should end on this high note.
Yeah.
Did I say a bad thing?
Almost. That's what we're talking about. Last thing I guess I'll say, I just as far as the game, as far as negatives, I don't like that you can spend money on it. Surprise.
It's dangerous. Yes, it is.
But on
it
that
can
note,
be dangerous.
The game
is
on
that
fire.
Bombshell.
It's addicting.
Yeah, the game. It's awesome.
It invigorates the Pokemon community. It's probably good for the fucking value of our actual collections. It causes chaos and more people that come into the market. It is good for people who never understood the card game. It's going to make more tournaments happen, more community building. This was just a major win, and our hats off to you, Pokemon.
Dub.
Huge dub.
And on that bombshell. Later, Cad.